the October 1974 elections.
I mean, what's been your favourite thing of the October 1974 general election thus far?
Oh,
Part 2.
I think the interesting love triangle with the three guys that we saw
The three guys
earlier.
saw earlier.
I hope you see them again.
He's going to have to manage his majority, manage his parliament to get what he wants. I think he will probably, it will bring out all his political skills to the full.
Do you expect to see these skills?
Oh.
As with the
God, it really does remind me of Star Trek. All these tables.
I would say so. All these charts are
I'm just
just.
imagining
I'm
like,
getting.
slightly further to the left. Patrick Stewart will be there on a little swinging chair.
Oh, that comb over. That is the highlight.
Look at that screen.
I would say everything about this current shot is the best, worst thing that I've seen so far. Look at these. Look at those casters of water and on his tie. This man. Is he still single? Is he still alive? 2 questions.
That's me. Why do you feel like crazy in this?
I just like everything about this guy. I just want to get him a room.
What's going on with everyone's hair in this?
Earlier this morning, I thought Mr. Jenkins had rather an interesting smile, as if on the face of the tiger during the course of that interview. He may well have got this.
Okay, right. Get a room here, Mr. Jenkins. There we go.
Oh God, that hair.
That is, the man was about to
Oh,
retire.
is he having biscuit?
And the character who says,
No.
hell with it, I'm going to get my way. If he's on the far left,
Oh gosh, shut up, Harry.
I am getting a bit like, you know. There's a. I want to go back in the field again with the guy with his massive.
Can we just discuss what biscuits we have? That would make a much more interesting conversation.
Can we just discuss what is going on with the yellow graph? I just want to go on what's that yellow line of worth. What, the biscuits?
Oh,
Not the
no.
biscuits of it. See, it's gone poop up for the Lib Dems in this election, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has.
I want them to say that. Can they say it's gone poop up?
It's gone. Absolutely.
Well, now these are some of the problems of government, small majority or even minority. Robin Day is now talking to historians Lord Blake and A.J.B. Taylor.
More white men.
Oh, there are more horrendous haircuts.
That's just what we needed.
Old white man.
Oh, zoom.
No, he was sleeping in.
What, they got this snip? I want to know what these other men are doing in the background.
Excuse me.
Wow. I mean,
Are they alive?
are you with us? Please wink twice if you can hear me.
This is actually the casting of the next Doctor Who.
This is just brilliant. This is how I want to spend all my Saturday nights in lockdown.
For Doctor Who. But like obviously ages ago, you know.
It has been for some years past that the conflicts which used to
Oh, the phone's ringing. Phone.
the division between moderates and extremists, which people make much of, is certainly much less. But it's been on previous.
You believe moderation is another word for indecision, don't you?
Well, I used that term last time when we were talking about liberals. I remember what I suppose it's possible. Myself.
He's a professor, or well, was a professor in 1974 of Magdalen College, Oxford.
God, these people.
He's a boffin, is what he's. I think there's a reasonable chance that someone answer that damn phone.
Indeed.
Can't have interns.
Oh,
Oh.
you cough everywhere. Goodness me, they act out they have all manners and they just go and cough everywhere.
There's definitely a
Conservative and a historian.
something.
Oh.
How do you see this problem of a narrow...
Sorry, he does look a bit.
There's a lot to it.
With what Alan Taylor
Lord
has said,
Blake.
I think it can be done. You can
Queen's College, Oxford. Oh my God. No.
Provost.
in a sense, all the time seem to be times of national crisis at the time, and the Conservatives themselves did carry on with a pretty small majority from 1951 to 55. Labour carried on with a very small majority indeed,
Oh my
50-51, and 64 to 60.
Imagine if we talked about politics now during elections. They're like, so, well, Labour won in 2000. Well, that's 20 years ago.
Smashing the two-party
You don't
system.
need
They're
to
not
know
giving a
about
big
what happened 20
majority to
years ago.
anybody. They're
Surely.
saying,
Also, it's historians like this that give history a bad name because they think that's all we talk about is the election of 50-51 to 55.
Yes, I guess certainly don't think that this vote
We give this weird look.
He does seem slightly insane.
Someone else
is
has
a great
phone.
sign for radicalism.
would you say
Who's
that if,
calling
say,
them?
the
Why
majority
do
is
they
only
have a
like it was in
phone?
64?
You imagine there's a telephone number and it's Boris Squats, not actual Boris, like another Boris. Just wants to
I'm
call
just
up.
imagining like doing a prank call, so they're quite hilarious.
I don't think there's much point in urging something on people who you know are going to refuse it. I think
Oh my
the
God,
trauma
how
of
dangerous.
1931 is so deep in
Oh,
the Labour Party that
okay.
they will do almost
How does the
anything
trauma of
I'm going to
1930?
be missing the big political thing.
Okay, is it okay? I'm changing it over.
I'm going to be missing
Oh,
the
polit-
actual news rather than
Change the
olds.
political. I'm changing it over now.
The olds.
Some delay, so we will.
Look, it hasn't started. Where's the previous channel?
What's going on in the briefing room in Downing Street? And
India, I was quite enjoying hearing about the election results of 1930 to 31.
Down in
For the time being, let's take a look at the measures.
My
in
God,
place
it's a
in the
woman.
denominations in the UK.
Oh my God, there's colour. It's just like, oh my God. Would you rather we went back to talking about the elections of 1950? I don't think that 1950 elections.
Any announcements by number 10.
God.
Scotland's new
Probably
tiered
weren't
system
allowed.
of
We'll probably be
restrictions will
flogged,
come
Ali,
into
if we-
force on
as-
Monday.
Women are
First
probably
Minister
not allowed to
Nicola
say
Sturgeon
anything related to
has issued new
politics.
advice that
We'll be
people should
flogged?
not travel to or
Yeah.
from England
Oh, no, I
except
meant, like,
for
if
You're going to
essential
who's
business.
flogging me?
In
No,
Northern
that's flogging
Ireland,
you.
pubs and
Well, you just said I'm going to be
restaurants
flogged.
for 4 weeks on
I mean, flog it, flogged.
October,
You
with the
watching
exception of
political
takeaways
stuff
and
and then-
delivery.
Well, it wasn't 1950. It was. Were you not paying attention? It was the election broadcast of October 1974.
Let's find out now how businesses are reacting to the prospect of a
Oh my
second national lockdown in
Desperately
England. I'm
having-
joined now by Adam Marshall.
I told you we should have got work. Because I've got a previous channel on this remote.
To you, Adam Marshall.
Rats. I can't remember what channel it was. India. What?
Russian TV.
No, we're not watching Russian TV. I think it's 1, 2, 3. Oh no, channel 1, 2, 4. Ah. Bloody guide.
What's your reaction?
Christmas in Tennessee?
We're not watching Christmas in Tennessee. It's October.
That these new restrictions will be a devastating blow for a lot of businesses, clear across England and indeed across
God's
the rest
sake,
of the
channels.
UK. Companies have done
On the same
everything in
Christmas
their
one.
power over the last few months.
We're not
to
going on the
adapt,
Christmas one.
to work safely, and of course to now
It's October.
that many of those businesses, whether in retail, in
Oh my God,
travel,
right, where are we?
in
Right, we're getting there.
Of course, in the supply chains that
Getting
keep
there.
all of those businesses going.
See, look, I have to go
Security
through all
may
this
not
because you want to
flow
watch.
or
Look,
be
Russian
a
TV is
huge
just
hit to
headline news now.
is extraordinarily
Interesting.
disheartening
Putin's
and will be
great.
crushing for many.
Yeah, there we go.
Russia is awesome. Your day.
What is, it's very difficult
As you were.
because we haven't
Where-
yet had the exact detail.
Right,
What
now
we're
where are we?
talking
Here we
about
are.
is looking to-
Back to no. This is what I want.
Well, as we
How long is this
said,
on
it-
to?
Oh,
Wow, India. This goes on until 1:45 in the morning.
Oh, what's sad.
I
That
don't
guy
think
looks the
there's a
same
large
as the other two
majority
guys.
of British
This is a different guy.
But India, as per the sign, this is. Can you not tell he's obviously from Manchester? I mean, everything about this guy.
Saying that one old white man looks the same as another old white man.
I don't know because you are neither old nor you are a man, but you are white, so I don't know.
When the majority was 60 and 70.
We're still talking about the election of the 60s and 70s.
It's on a number of things, hasn't it? It's done a great deal more than I thought it would do without a
Where it-
majority in the House. I think
Wow.
that was
Look at him, he's watching that
remarkable.
little tiny blue
I'm very
screen.
interested in
Well,
your-
that's what they did
your
then in
experience
1974.
of Parliament, that you think the Parliament won't run its full term. Do you foresee an early general election? No, but I see a lot of trouble over the common market. Yes, and when you say trouble, you mean
Ooh.
not being able to get a referendum? Well, I think there are many difficulties there. We have no constitution.
Oh, this is all Maggie Thatcher. I'm still trying to work out. Yes, Europe. So
Yeah, no, but relatively
If you look at
early
what happened in
on.
Denmark, for example, they had a 6
I'm just trying to
month
work
process
out
to
why today.
all such questions
I guess maybe this was maybe in
about
October.
how will be.
This
What
does the
kind
day
of
that the
majority
1974 election happened.
How valid shall the referendum result be?
Maybe BBC Parliament haven't got any filler and they're just desperate at this point.
No, but they have to go into an
Oh yeah, I forgot Well,
Yes,
listen,
but that
well,
wouldn't
yeah,
take long
because-
unless there was a majority against it.
Well,
this is nothing showing how the Parliament are going to be there, are they? This country.
Some of your Labour Europeans might not
You
want to
embarrassed?
consider
You
it.
embarrassed that we're watching this?
I'm not convinced myself yet that it will take the form of a
Does this embarrass you?
Election within-
Come on, Indy, answer the
I
question.
don't know, it's less so embarrassed, more disappointed that I have nothing better to do in my life than to watch this with you.
You know, Home Alone for the weekend, and this is what we do.
We're not watching this.
It's on until 1:45 in the morning. You can't have your cake and say you want to watch one thing.
Drinks with savers.
It's Halloween, India. Isn't this how everybody wants to spend their Halloween?
Worst Halloween.
Worst Halloween.
Yeah.
The JL results are on BBC Two now.
Oh my god, quick.
Hang on, I'm just gonna remember. I just need to remember what channel this is, just for a friend.
Okay.
A friend may want to know later on.
Look at the picture behind them. There's a picture of a guy, but he's like Andy Warhol, like 3 times in the background.
Remember that in
I don't think they have anything that controversial in India. There's this
No, no,
Andy
it's just the fact
Warhol.
that it's the same guy's face, like probably 3 times.
Oh, that's...
because of the differences in the Liberal
Look,
cabinet.
Where?
look behind them.
Oh, the Labour majority. Now I see it. Yeah,
Oh, so.
It's been thought of, but nothing's ever come of it.
that's
I'm personally against it, but still.
Oh, I can't. I'll be honest with you. I can't even be bothered. People used to watch this. Right, what channel are we? What channel? What channel is this? Oh Christ, I can't find what channel this is. Hang on. What channel are we on? 232.
Pretty darn budget.
You know, we've got even more Russian TV down here.
We'll have another word from you
Russian
later. Perhaps when we
TV?
get some
Racing
more results.
Francis and Friends. Okay, I am gonna go on.
Say another general election, Robin, within
Oh my god, there's
another
a
year, that
free,
would be
the love
putting it a bit
triangle.
strong after all.
He's being stood up by these numbers a bit, isn't he? I have to say.
Elections,
Yeah.
by-elections and general elections.
It's like, just move your arms. We can see others. Hang on, move your arm a bit. I can't see who the others are. No one cares about others, but you know.
The extremists.
Must be a preoccupation.
Right, I'm gonna change it over now.
That's it.
Oh,
Banana.
Christ! No, 232. We're back. We're going back. I don't care.
Labour, 294
Right, let's see how we're
seats,
doing.
And they have a net gain there of
Oh.
18 seats. The Conservatives so far have
So you don't care about the
105
others. They are
seats,
plus
and
3 at this
received
point.
A net loss of 20. The Liberals with 5 seats have lost
Ooh.
1, and the others, we have so many packed into the others, it's difficult to follow. Of course, there are 2
So many packed into the
Honest.
others. He is an honest man.
Milne, and there are some gains, of course, for others, particularly Plaid Cymru and the Scottish National Party.
See, Scottish National Party are doing all right.
Here's our map, our operational map.
Oh, let's see the operational map. Look at this.
Well, this shows where this really rather small number of changes, seats have occurred. We've now got almost 500 results.
What
in,
accent is
And
this?
yet there's something like 25
Bit
sides
Ameri-
changed hands. Not a very big movement.
It's a
really.
bit American-y, actually.
Scotland, of course, the
We brought in the
former
American.
Scott Nat gains here, 5
oh,
Conservative
I
losses,
wanna see what-
1 Labour gain. If
Actually,
you look
American, I
at
think.
the northwest, again an area we expected considerable change in, you find 4 Labour gains. And
Oh, look, they've actually used cubes. I've just realised. Clever. They're going to have problems if they have gains of 30, aren't they, though?
Change in the Midlands, I think, than we might have expected on the earlier
Oh,
figures in the rest. 3 net
Yes.
Labour gains, 3 Conservative losses. The
Oh.
1 Labour loss and 1
So what-
nationalist gain in Wales, and then
yeah.
modest changes in the home counties.
Where-
4 seats to Labour
Home-
on the whole.
See, look at that.
overall,
Home
and
counties,
4
they called it
Conservative
back
losses.
then. There you
In
go.
London,
East
really
Anglia.
hardly any change at all.
Oh.
I think
London is-
Oh, London's just a blob, right.
It's just a
1%,
nice
2%
bird just
changing
floating out.
size.
Am I wrong? But how they've divided that is different to what you would have it now. East Anglia is a bit smaller, and it goes up along a bit more. You know, it's not.
And,
What about Northern Ireland? No, we don't give a stuff about Northern Ireland, do we?
Fine.
They've got bigger problems in 70. Answer the phone.
Today, including some of the recounts which have been observed. Now, Tom Coyne, I think, is in Birmingham now and is
This is
going to
why-
talk to some
Oh,
people
no,
after
there's
the
people-
vote.
Ooh.
Well, the commuters here in Birmingham on their way to work have been surprised
Come on, Tom.
by the state of the parties.
That hat.
So,
Can we have a shout out for that hat?
Really disappointed at the poor showing of the Liberals, and I view with absolute horror what we're in for the next 4 years.
Why is Maggie Thatcher in there?
If you
I'm literally like, oh my god, what's his name? The Mr. Thomas guy. What's the name of the actor? Like literally behind her.
Oh, actually, I don't know if it looks like Rob.
It looks like him.
Really?
Except from X-Men, kind of. You know what I'm talking
I was going to say it's a bit like Robin Williams as well as Mrs. Doubtfire next to him.
Oh, that's very lovely.
I'll come to you. How do you feel about the way things are going?
Hey, what about the woman?
At the moment, should have done a
No one
bit
cares
more
about
on
the
what
women
they
too, Riley. Women
have
can't
done
have
because
any
they haven't
valuable thoughts in terms of politics.
broadcasted it a lot.
What?
How the
But are you happy with the fact that they've got, or it looks as if they're going to have a majority? Are you happy about that?
yes, in that case, yeah.
What about the ladies round?
I'm totally disappointed about the result at the
Why?
moment. Well, I would have liked to see some just have another go. I expected the Liberal result to be as it was because I felt that people were voting against their parties last time in protest. Because I did the same thing myself. So I was one of the floating Liberals who
But they
returned
do
back to the fold this time.
And you thought that might be a general trend?
I thought it might.
Has anyone else got any views? Anybody happy that Labour have got...
Yes, I'm glad Labour have got in, got a majority. I think Gary Wilson is the only person that can get the country back on its feet.
Would you like to have seen a bigger majority then?
Yes, I would.
What about you, man?
Well, I'm disappointed. I don't think Ted Heath has come over very well on the television, but I think he has, he's a great man, and I think he would have seen us through this.
Ted Heath, yeah.
I'm very worried about the future.
A lot of people have said
I'll be hearing down Birmingham New Street.
It's time for Ted Heath to go. Would anyone agree with that?
I'm not really.
Shut down.
Thank you all very much indeed. Thank you.
How rubbish is that? You gathered around. Wait, are they going to go? Look, they're all going home now.
Now, I think this is a chance to see what the vote so far have been for the parties in this election. We're not going to have a
Right, shall I flip over now?
on that and proportional representation. No doubt we'll have.
Bye bye. We don't care about proportional representation. I can't help it that Boris has decided he's having a cup of coffee.
3 hours since we've come back
And we
from the car.
really need to make sure that we don't have to do that again. And so the only way to do that is to reduce community.
Don't look at me now.
And anything that can be done to
I'm being a
do
cat.
that
I'm sitting on the side of the seat.
One of the big differences this time.
I don't know. I don't know how to comment on this, Ali.
Come on, Indy. You've got to provide filler. We've got need filler here now.
It is,
I mean, I
yes,
know. I
and
guess I'm
one
supposed
of
to
the
be
things we
relatively
have seen
neutral, but I
is
don't
reduced
like
incidence in
the
seasonal flu and
I think
other
Boris
illnesses
Johnson
that
is
might
a
occur
bit of a
over
banana.
winter. But of course,
It's
we're
not getting
still
my
in the
vote.
very early stages of
India,
That's my
India
two
basically
cents.
has a crush on Keir Starmer, is what we're saying here.
But all we can do
Which one's he?
is react and
The
respond
Labour
to
leader.
what we're seeing at the moment.
Oh, no, I
And if we
don't.
get
Jeremy Corbyn?
COVID under control,
Oh no.
Okay,
then
would you
going
rather
forward,
Keir
having to
Starmer
deal
or
with
Jeremy
COVID
Corbyn?
to
They're
deal
both
with
like
seasonal
opposite of
flu
a
and
very
everything else is
old
going to
and
be
rusty
extremely
coin.
difficult.
Wow.
People will be wondering
Except
about the Nightingale
Keir Starmer is
hospitals
just
because we
really
know that,
crazy,
three of them
shiny, and
So,
greasy.
Indy, you know who that leaves?
There is extra
It's
capacity
you and
there,
it's going to be
isn't
you
there?
and one of the Conservative people.
Well,
you and
there's
Rishi.
capacity in terms
Oh
of
wait, he's a
space,
good guy. Well,
in terms of beds,
he's the guy that's
and in terms of
giving all the money
equipment.
out, isn't he?
But it's the
Well, I mean, he's the
same
Chancellor,
story.
Indy. I don't think he's giving all the money out. It's a bit of a straw.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All
You
satirical
can't just
comments.
create
Yeah,
stuff
everyone likes him at the moment,
overnight.
doesn't
There's
it?
doctors,
He's like the
nurses.
relative.
Well, you know, it's politics. I don't think anyone's going to like him. That's called a dictatorship.
Literally, are we talking about like literally on very basic?
I don't know. I think to say everybody likes him is a bit extreme because if you say that, that's a dictatorship. Basically, everyone likes him.
So diluting the
I'm gonna.
specialised
Thanks for that, India.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Rebecca.
Food for thought.
Food for thought.
To
Oh,
make sure
God,
that we
I don't
can
know.
provide safe care that
Bye bye.
We've usually been very good indeed, and we've had much greater confidence.
I mean, even
in
I'm
that,
getting a bit bored of
particularly
this
after the successes
coverage.
In 1970 and
To about
but of course, in some of the by-elections,
What the
here
MO?
and there,
Oh, that
these
must be
polls have gone
places, I
wrong.
guess. The
Is this
MO
because
results.
there are certain kinds of respondents who won't play this particular game. Some people coming out from the voting booths who still
Phone.
keep it confidential.
Well, I don't know the complete answer to that.
This man's comb over is just phone.
I think one of the problems is that we have to, for obvious logistical
What do you think of the
reasons,
guy's
to
glasses?
concentrate on a relatively small number of polling stations. And
You wouldn't be
there's no
buying those
access
glasses
to
yourself
hard
then?
information about how polling districts vote as opposed to wards or
I can't go.
constituencies, and
No.
therefore we're not able to check whether our sample of polling stations
He's obviously
is
a
as
man of money
representative
because
as we can, for example, when we take a sample of constituencies.
This is because
I
obviously
mean, you
every
can
time
afford
the
all those
campaigns, the
biscuits. I think the money's coming from somewhere.
Another problem undoubtedly is
Are you
refusals,
implying that he's doing
and
dodgy
normally we
tax
thought that
stuff on the side?
refusals
I
tended
don't.
to
I
come
don't know.
more
I
from
think he's.
elderly
Yeah, I think he's
conservatives.
peddling
On
biscuits,
this
is what I
occasion,
think
this
he's
does not seem to be
doing.
the case.
Humphrey, if this was a debark for the post polls, wasn't it even more of a debark for the pre
A
polls?
debark?
I mean, the actual forecasts.
A
Every one
debark?
of them was suggesting a lead for the Labour Party, for the
I-
Conservative
I'm-
Labour Party, of considerably more than
No,
3%.
I'm so. I'm
But
changing it.
actually
Oh
hearing
my
from the
God,
Prime
just
Minister,
someone
from
order
the
a
Chief
pizza or
Scientific Advisor
something.
to the UK government,
Someone order a
Patrick
pizza?
Ballance,
No,
and
just
Professor
like make
Chris
that
Whitty,
scene,
England's
just have
Chief
something
Medical Officer,
going
the
on in
UK
it.
government's Chief
Where's the
Medical
cat?
Advisor.
Just someone get the
That's
cat
obviously
out.
what we are all waiting
Gonna be
for,
Andy.
and we're going to have to wait a little longer than we originally anticipated.
Oh.
But we do know